Hi, this is Raina with Dreamlight Adventures. And today we're going to complete Tiana's third friendship quest entitled Greenlight Gastronomy. And I'm just getting her here up to a level 7. And then we can start that.
Oh.
Raina, I've just had the most wonderful idea. Could you help me out with it? Sure, let's do it. What's your idea? Well, I want to teach some of the villagers here how to cook like I do at my restaurant, specifically Cajun recipes. That's cool.
All right.
I'm so glad you think so. Sharing cooking tips is always fun, and we can make it even more fun by having a little contest. Plus, if I'm ever not available to cook the meals for Tiana's meal stall, it'll be nice to know there's some folks here who can fill in for me. Great. Do you have any contestants in mind? You might say I have a tentative menu already. Could you talk to Woody, Anna, Christoph, Mike, and Mulan?
Oh.
I'll work on sources for the ingredients, decide on recipes, and set up the contest kitchen. Sure, you do that and I'll find your contestants for you.
Oh.
Thank you. Once you're done, could you please meet me back at Remy's house? It's the perfect spot for an impromptu culinary school.
So long.
So quest started, Dreamlight Gastronomy. Watch Elsa through this. It's like she really wants to be invited.
So, I kind of need your help.
Hi.
Hey Anna, what are you up to today? Well, I thought I was in the sandwich mood, but I've already made fish sandwiches, raspberry jam sandwiches, peanut butter sandwiches. And I'd really like to try something new. Well, I have the activity for you. Tiana is having a culinary contest. She's going to teach the basics of Cajun cuisine to a few villagers, and then you'll compete to see who will make the best Cajun meal.
Oh.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
Wait, are there Cajun sandwiches? I guess you'll have to ask Tiana about that. I'm in.
Oh, yeah. There are so many nice people here.
Poor Elsa.
Hello.
Christoph, how are you? Not too bad. I've been trying to think of some new things Anna and I can do at our outings. You know, stuff that she'll like. That's just extra adorable. Is it? Why? Oh, you'll see soon enough. Tiana is having a culinary contest. Do you think you're up for cooking some fiery Cajun food? Fiery food? As an ice guy, that'll definitely be new ground for me. But if it makes Anna smile, then I'm happy to try. Great, I'll let her know.
It's snowing.
There's
Good thing the
Anna,
cold doesn't bother me.
Elsa. Here I am. Here I am.
You and me.
Hi, Mike.
Big things.
Got a sec? I've got Oswald if I need that. Sure, what's going on, Raina? So Tiana is putting together a cooking contest. Oh, and you need my unique culinary experience as one of the judges. Actually, I was wondering if you wanted to compete. Me? Compete? Raina, I hope this is a real challenge. If you're coming to me, Solly will tell you I'm an excellent cook. Some might even call me a chef. Well, it's cooking Cajun food. Pretty sure that's kind of new for you. Well, if it's even footing, I'll compete. I won't need to feel bad when I win by a landslide. Love the energy, Mike. I'll let Tiana know. There's Elsa again. We've already established she likes to cook. Yeah, this is a little crazy and embarrassing for both of these ladies. Mulan, I've got a new mission for you. A new mission? How can I help? I need you to compete in a cooking contest that Tiana is holding. That sounds interesting, but cooking isn't really one of my skills. But if something else comes up, please let me know. See you soon, Raina. I'm off to work on my tracking by playing a game with the animals here. Woody, I've got a proposal for you. Howdy, Raina. Let me guess, you've got some critters to round up. No, nothing like that. Tiana wants to teach people how to cook Cajun food. And there will be a contest to see who's best at it. I don't know. I've got a plastic palette. I doubt that's the best for a competition that involves making human food. Fair enough. Talk to you later, Woody. Good luck on your search. Okay, Tiana, I've got your contestants. Wonderful. Chef Remy's here too. Cool. Hey, Remy. I'm just here to help out and maybe get some tips on Cajun cooking. Christoph, Anna, and Mike are ready. I can see that. You've got herbs, a bunch of veggies. What's the first round of the contest gonna be? Well, we're gonna start with some basic skills. Washing herbs and the difference between chopping and mincing. Cool. I'll leave you to it. Hold up, Raina. We need a hand with something else. Oh, no problem. What's up? We thought it might help if you did the demonstrations for our contestants. That way, Remy and I can be by their sides, guiding them as they try things. Me? But I'm not a professional chef. Maybe not, but we've all seen you cooking up a storm almost every day. I guess. Marvelous. Let's begin. To start, could you demonstrate handling herbs by washing them? That way, they'll see how clean we want the herbs to be. Then, chop the corn and potatoes into bite-sized pieces. That'll show our contestants how to get everything the same size and the right size as it cooks. Sure. What are you making? It's a seafood boil, a classic New Orleans dish. So we'll need some extra seafood too. Would you catch some shrimp, crab, and lobster? When all the ingredients are ready, please bring them to me and I'll take care of the rest. Sounds delicious. On it. So, the crab you can, or the shrimp you can get on Dazzle Beach in the blue circles. They were pretty easy to get. The lobster is in the Glade of Trust, and to get those I use a bait elixir on my fishing rod, so then that way it turns, gold or orange, whatever you want to call it. And then the ones I had the problems with was the crabs. I tried for so long and got everything but crab. So then I leveled myself and just ate and leveled myself all the way up, and then also got a fishing buddy, and then the first 2 blue circles that I fished in gave me crabs. So it could have been coincidence, but you know, I just wanted to put that tip in there in case you have trouble. All right, so here we go. Here's all the ingredients. Wonderful, we're almost ready to eat. Are you hungry, Raina? Well, I am now. I thought you might be. Next, everyone will work together to make the seafood boil. Then we can taste it and see how we feel about everyone's technique. It's ready. Give it a taste, Raina.
Yes. Don't be a stranger.
So how did you like the seafood bowl? Each cook contributed something to the flavors. It was really tasty. Let me see if I can identify each villager's contribution. I think Mike is responsible for the weird punch I tasted with some of the veggies. Weird but good, like it was a sourness that makes all the other flavors pop. I noticed that too. It tastes like fermentation to me, but how did he ferment things so quickly? I think that's just Mike's special skill. I think Anna is responsible for the way the potatoes were prepared. They're all cut up into flat planks, but why? Well, Anna mentioned that she wanted folks to be able to make sandwiches out of the seafood boil, using potato planks. Strange, given that potatoes are still boiled, but an interesting attempt. I think Kristoff is responsible for the portion that got served on a bed of ice shavings. That's got to be Kristoff, right? He said that a chilled meal would be refreshing in the summer. You know what? Can't blame him. That does sound like an interesting idea, if non-traditional. So overall, that was really tasty, but I can see how they're still all a little new to this. Compared to the food I've tried at your stall, they aren't there yet. With a few more lessons, they will be. The next step is for them to make their own individual meals. Then they'll be able to pick the winner. Cool. What does the winner get? I'll advertise their dish at my stall.
I see.
But for that, I'll need some help. Could you build me a sandwich board? And we'll need chalk too. You can make some from scratch with eggshells and flour. Whoa, I've never seen that before. Well, since we're having a culinary contest, I thought it would be fun to make some of the non-food items from food too. I'll be back in a flash.
Come back soon.
And this is under functional items. It's really cute. I'm going to use this for other things too. Look, I would expect a stove to be under that. I'm sure there was supposed to be one. There you go, one blank sandwich board. You're just in time. The dishes are hot and ready. Awesome. What's on the menu? Well, Mike made some okra soup. Anna worked hard on her fish creole. Kristoff has some beignets waiting for you. Oh, they all sound great, don't they?
Of course.
But before you dig in, should we take a photograph of each dish? Then let me just put them out. Then we can taste the meals and decide on a winner. I'll make sure your photograph gets used to advertise the winning dish.
Come back soon.
And here's the picture, so you don't have to have the dishes. And they're very good. I know, right? It almost set my head spinning when I took a
hi.
sniff.
Oh,
Which spices did you use? All of them? No wonder the scent is strong enough to pick me up. If some of the spices make it good, then more of the spices make it great, right? Well, it tasted pretty good for having every single spice in it. Yes, I'm so glad you liked it.
Whoa,
Well, I think I need to consider the best dish now. Wow. While you do that, I'll ask Tiana to teach me about New Orleans sandwiches. That's a great idea. Thanks for sharing your dish, Anna.
remember, I
Here to
believe in you.
congratulate me on the winning dish, I presume. Well, I gracefully accept. I'd like to thank my schmoozy poo for being my eternal inspiration and Tiana for her excellent guidance, even if I didn't need it. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I haven't decided on a winner yet. You haven't? What was some of the inspiration behind your variation on the okra soup? Just some good old Monstropolis spice mixes. Kicks it up a little, gives it that nice twang that says, I've been marinating in the sun for 3 weeks. Gross.
Oh, yes!
I beg your pardon?
Yes! I'll be
Still,
here
not
all
too
week.
bad. Hey Christophe, what
Oh,
can you
hey.
tell me about your beignets? They were surprisingly cold in the center. Well, you know me, I'm all about ice, and ice cream is the tastiest of all. I wanted to see if I could combine them. That turned out deliciously. You liked them? That's great. Never hurts to learn some new skills, right? And I'm hoping that making dessert will impress Anna. Well, I definitely was impressed, and I'm sure Anna will be too. Keep up the good work. Ready to pick a winner? I think so. Each of these dishes were tasty and interesting, but if I had to pick one that stood out, I'd pick Anna's Fish Creole. Alright, tell me what stood out to you about that dish. Anna may have gone overboard with the spices. I was surprised at how well balanced the final dish was, and her fish was cooked perfectly. That's what makes cooking so fun. I was surprised at the final flavor of each dish too. Sometimes you take chances and it all works out. Why don't you go tell the winner now? Oh, and here's the sandwich board with Anna's winning dish on it. Sure, I'll put the board in front of your restaurant once I've spoken with the winner.
Hey, you're here.
Anna, I have some news for you. You won Tiana's cooking contest.
Wow.
I did? I really won? That's incredible. You sound kind of surprised. Well, it smelled so great in the kitchen. I was sure Mike or Christoph had it. I was just happy to be learning about a new food from such creative cooks. Well, this must come as a nice surprise then. Your fish Creole had a perfectly complex and balanced flavor. Yay, whoa, I wonder what I can make next. Something with chocolate, definitely.
Goodbye.
Why don't you head on over to Tiana's with me? That way you can see your winning dish advertised. So we're supposed to listen into their conversation. Congratulations. Thank you. I have to tell you, I wasn't expecting to win. Oh, did you want to learn about some different foods? Yes, and I heard that there are some special New Orleans sandwiches. Some delicious ones. There's po' boy, the muffaletta.
I can tell.
Okay, we need to
Very
hang
good
out
friends.
more. Well, I think that wraps up your contest. How are you feeling? Well, I could do with a tall glass of iced tea,
Goodness.
but I'm pleased as punch. It was so nice to see the other villagers connect with some of my favorite New Orleans dishes. There's a lot to love there, more than you can imagine.
That's the bee's knees.
So what's the plan now? Well, I want to write down some notes about the whole contest. Just a few ideas in case I want to do this again. But before that, I'm going to have a little fun. Excellent. What do you do? I want to go sailing with Moana, do some tastings with Remy, and go spend some time with little Louis. And after that, well, let's just say I want to bring a classic New Orleans tradition to the valley. Oh, exciting. Thanks again, Raina.
I've got a new po' boy recipe. You
And
just have to
Dreamlight
try.
Gastronomy is complete. So, I hope this helps you with your quest, and I want to thank you again for listening in. Have an awesome day.